Hi everyone, Josh here from the Income Replacement Project, and I'm coming to you today with several updates for my £100 challenge. I'm filming this video, it's the 14th of November so far, so we're just 2 weeks into the challenge, and I've got a few updates and announcements to make about the challenge so far. So, number one, I've made my first sales. I've made 4 sales in total so far. 3 of them have cleared, been dispatched, and I've got the money back. One is pending dispatch right now, so I don't get paid for that until Amazon dispatch the product, they dispatch the order, so there's still a chance that it could get cancelled, but so far, so good, excuse me. And then I've also made another kind of sale, and that's where if you use a FBA, you send your goods into Amazon's Fulfilment Centre, every now and then, especially this time of year when there's a lot more staff and there's a lot more hustle and bustle in the fulfilment centres because they're busy, stuff can get damaged, and that's just part and parcel of being in business. So unfortunately, one of my books has been marked as warehouse damaged, but the good thing about that is Amazon will take responsibility for it, and I'll be reimbursed. Now, I won't be reimbursed the full amount of what I was going to sell it for, but because of the low cost of what I'm buying this stuff for, I'm pretty sure I'll still be in some profit, albeit a small profit, but all the same, it's money back in my pocket. So 4 sales, 1 pending reimbursement, 1 pending dispatch, and 3 all in the bank. And the other announcement is that obviously you can see all this stuff here. This is my latest haul of stock. I've been going around the charity shops and car boot sales and things again, just to be spending my initial investment, getting those high profit, low cost items just to get the challenge off to a great start. So what we're going to do now is going to hop over to my laptop. I'm going to show you all the updates on the stats and figures and everything so far, and then we're going to come back and have a look at all of this, the new stock that I bought. So I'll see you in just a few seconds. Okay everyone, welcome back. So we're now on the stats page of the £100 challenge, where I'm recording everything so that you guys can see what's going on, how things are going so far and what have you. So you can see we've got 46 days, 12 hours, 33 minutes and 40 odd seconds left. Time is ticking away quickly, so I need to get my finger out and get this stuff sold and get some more stuff bought. Anyway, so let me just say that this is before. I just showed you all that, I showed you a summary of what I'd bought, but I haven't yet gone through that, and I haven't adjusted the figures to accommodate that new stock. So that I'm going to do at the end of the video. So this is a look before I do any of that, so after the sales and before I talk about all the new stock. So we'll come back to this page at the end of the video and see how things have changed. So before I bought all this stock, I had £110 and £22, sorry, £110 and 22 pence cash in hand. So that's £10.22 up on my original investment. I've still got 15 units in stock, and my net inventory value, which is what I expect to get after everything's said and done, all sold and what have you, supposing it sells for what I've got it up for, I've got £191 worth of stock. So that puts me at so far about £300 off of an £100 investment, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Things are good, going well. And like I said at the beginning, I've made 3 sales that are sold, done, dusted in the bank, and those sales equated to £66 and 52 pence. So I'm going to keep up to date with all these stats. I need another stat to put here, so let me know what kind of stat you guys would like to see in this blank space. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see if we can add it on. But yeah, it's tough to track all this stuff as it is, but it just looks a bit weird having a blank space here, so let me know. So you can see my current inventory all updated before I add all this new stuff on, which this list will look considerably longer in a short time. And here are my sold goods. So like I said, sold 3 products. And the first one I sold, in fact the first sale that came through, was the Penguin Classics audiobook collection, the tin of audiobooks. And you might have spotted in the video clip right at the very beginning, I actually picked up another one of those. Strangely, I've had it before, but never twice in such close proximity, but I actually picked that one up from the car boot sale. I paid a little bit more for it, but we'll talk about more of that in a moment. And I sold it for more than I expected to. I listed it at £29.99, matching another FBA seller, and I sold it within days. £8.76 Amazon fees, so I profited £18 and 23 pence, which is pretty cool. So I'm really pleased with that. Then I sold the WWE 2K19 Xbox One game, sold that for $18.98, which made me a profit of $5.61. And then I sold my health and social care book. I sold that for $17.55, and I made £9.85 profit. So if you come onto the stats page, you can see here, these are all the screenshots of, just so you know, I don't want to, I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can with all this for you guys. I'm not like doctoring the numbers. I want you to see that. So I'm going to try and post everything that's happening along the way, and all, you know, these are the screenshots of the breakdown of all the fees, the taxes and everything, so you can see how much I got after the sale was made. Okay, so I'm gonna once this video is completed and I've uploaded it, this page is going to look different because this video will be here, and obviously all the new products and inventory and stock that I've got will be listed here as well. So let's go back over to the video where I'm going to show you show you everything that I bought and talk about what sort of profit I hope to make from those. So it's going to be a bit of a longer one, guys, but thanks for sticking with me. You can always come back later on. But I'm excited about this challenge. I hope you are too, and I hope it's going to help you guys make a load more money selling on Amazon. So I'll catch you in just a few seconds. Okay, let's take a look at what I bought. So let's have a quick skim through. So as you can see, a lot of what I bought so far has been books, and books are a really, really great way to start making money very early on in your Amazon business because they're so readily available from places like charity shops, car boot sales, online, everywhere. There's books all over the place, and you wouldn't believe actually what some books sell for. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before in this challenge so far, but I've sold books for as much as £500 that I paid very, very, very little for. So let's take a look at what I bought. Okay, so the first one we've got here is the Tony Parsons collection. I paid £3. It's brand new and sealed. Now, if I remember correctly, this is not actually listed. It doesn't have a new price. So where I'm going to put this is probably around the £15 mark. It's currently selling for £4 used, but it's brand new and still never been opened. So because there's no new offer, I can really command the price on that. So I'm going to put about, say, 15, perhaps even £20 on that one. So that's the Tony Parsons collection. Next, I've got another book. I paid £1.50 for that. Opening the Musical Box. No idea what it's about, but you'll notice a pattern of the books that I buy and the ones that tend to be worth money. So yeah, used £16.66, so I paid £1.50. So let's take a look at what we'll be making profit-wise. It's going to profit me £10.53. Very, very happy with that. Next, Winning Decisions. Let's take a look. Winning Decisions. You might also note, if you know anything about sales rank, the sales ranks were pretty high on some of these books, but to be honest, because I paid very little for quite a few of these books, that a lot of these books now coming up I paid 50p for. We'll go through them individually. Some of them are different prices, but yeah, 50p for a lot of them. This one was 50p, I think. Yeah, this one is more. No, sorry, this one was £1.50. £1.50 for this one. And yeah, £10.20 is going to be my profit on Winning Decisions. Okay, just making sure those are not going to be obscuring the camera. No, they're not. Fine. Now, all these aircraft books, I went to a charity shop in Norwich, in one of the big shopping centres. It's a huge, great charity shop, a new one that I haven't seen before. I do a bit of sourcing in Norwich from time to time, and I picked up all of these. Some of them are not, but all of the aviation books were picked up from that charity shop. They're all 2 for £1, so 50p each. See, there's no price in here for anything else. You know, 2 for £1, so 50p each. Let's take a look at this one, the first one. American Aircraft of World War II. £7.94, so not major profit on this one, but a profit all the same. £3.70. The sales rank was not the worst. This one's got a terrible sales rank. This is the worst out of the bunch, but it's the profit potential is going to be there, so I'm not too worried. And I don't mind when they've got huge profits. Yeah, unfortunately, the used price is a lot more than the new price, so we're not going to be able to get £94.80 for it when the new price is £46.25. So I'd probably list at something like, say, £35. So let's base it on that. Let's edit that price to 35. My cost price of 50. And £27.12 is our net profit. Now, honestly, I don't expect to sell this before the end of the challenge. It'd be good if I do, but I'm not banking on it. And the reason I'm not bothered about it is because it's 50p, which is like, I can spend 50p 200 times with what I've got left to spend right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, this one doesn't have a barcode, so I'm going to have to scan the front cover, and if that doesn't work, because there's not a lot of light in here, because I've had to shut the blinds so I don't get dazzle from the video. No, we're going to have to do a manual search because it's not bright enough in here for it to pick up the cover, because the picture actually, if I remember correctly on this, is not a proper picture. You'll see what I mean. Let's try that. There it is. Okay, so new price, yeah, no, we'll be fine with that. So used 50p, and we're going to make £13.38 profit. Awesome. Next, another aircraft book. These aviation ones are doing really well. I was picking up, I only put 3 back on the shelf that weren't any good. Okay, so 50p cost on that. It gives me £4.42 net profit. Next, yeah, this is one I bought from somewhere else. This one's got £1 on it. Actually, this was from the same charity shop, and they were 2 for £1. So the YMCA, that was the charity shop I bought all these from. It must be an old price sticker because, yeah, this is one of the ones I picked up at 50p. Okay, sales rank is 2.6 mil, so that's high, but I've sold a lot higher than that. £8.96 profit. Next, this was one I picked up from the car boot sale. I picked this one up and the basic histopathology. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I picked those 2 up. They were £3 for the pair, so £1.50 each for these. Let's take a look at that. Needs a bit of a clean on there. It's got some marks. They'll come off with a damp cloth or wet wipe or something. £16.57. So put my £1.50 cost in there, and £9.63 is the profit. Next, another 50p aviation book from the YMCA. This one's quite a nice one. 700,000 sales rank, selling for £29.95 used. So assuming I get 50p for it. Sorry, I paid 50p for it. Assuming I get £29.95 for it. £22.01 is the profit, which is awesome. I'm well chuffed with that one. Next, what do we have here? The history of an aircraft company, Avro. £14.17. Sales rank is not terrible once again. Not fantastic, but not terrible. 50p paid and £8.99. So you can see why all day long I will buy books at 50p if I can sell them for these kinds of money, because it doesn't matter how long they sit there for. You haven't got to worry about storage costs, because something like this, you've got to have them in there for quite a few months, probably more than a year before it even starts to make a dent on your profit margin. So, oh whoops, I went new there. This is used, £24.06p, 50p paid, £17. That was 1.5 million in sales rank. Okay, the next one I paid, this is like the one of the 2 that I paid for £3. I paid £3 for it, the car boot sale, so £1.50 cost on this. £6.68. Now books are quite heavy. That lot there probably weighs quite a bit, so I'm expecting to have to put this lot in 2 boxes. Well, I'm not sure, because obviously I can go up to 15 kilos. It depends what size box I've got, but we'll see how I can fit them all in, because I'm obviously recording that as part of my costs, because it is part of my costs. £3 brand new and sealed board game that I picked up from a charity shop. Now, the sales rank's pretty horrendous for toys. I have to say, I normally got to 100,000 in toys. But for a board game, I'm quite happy to go a little bit higher, especially when there is no other new offers. It does have reviews, which makes me more confident. And it's the time of year, being November, Christmas time, families get together and play board games. So I'm going to price this at, I paid £3. I'm not going to go silly, I'm going to go £19.95. And put my £3 cost in. And that'll give me £11.28 profit. So happy with that. Okay, let's move these bits over a bit so you can make sure you can see everything. Next, I like the Disney Infinity characters. This one, they had a whole cabinet full, but this was the only one that was reasonably priced in respect to the return. So let's have a look at Venom, Disney Infinity. Now, annoyingly, in the app, they now group all their things together. That's odd. One requires approval, look, and the rest don't. But as usual, I'm logged into my new recent seller account so that you can see that all of this stuff is only things that you could be buying and selling as a new seller without having got ungated for anything. So new price is $64.88, which is awesome, but mine's used. So worst case, paid £3.50. My profit's going to be £7.70. Quite happy with that. Okay, next, like I said earlier on, this is the exact same audiobook box set, audiobook set that I bought from the charity shop for £3. This was my first sale. I found it on a stall. The chap had it labelled up at £6. I negotiated, got it for £5. So you'll have to take my word for that one. But I promise you that is what I paid. £5 paid. So let's have a look. Once again, I think it doesn't have a barcode, so we're going to have to scan the front. And if that doesn't work, we're going to have to. Yeah, we're going to have to manually search for it, so let's have a look. Penguin, audiobook. Let's have a look at Penguin audiobooks. Let's have a look. Classics. Not looking good here, is it? How did I find it the first time round? Let's look at Penguin Classics Audio. There we go, 45 CDs, that's the one. Here we go. So, I sold it. The price has gone up slightly. So I sold it for $29.99 before. So now it's the lowest price is $32.29, so let's base it on that. I'm happy with that. You can see previously I paid £3, but this one cost me more. Cost me £5, so I'm going to be looking at £19.65. Yeah, well happy with that again. Next, Conversations with God DVD. Paid £1 for this. It's another one of those that isn't restricted for new sellers for whatever reason. Really nice selling price on this, $29.85. I paid £1 for it, so we are looking at profit of $21.57. Next, we've got some video games. I like video games. It's what I first got started out on selling on Amazon, or selling on eBay, in fact, and then moving over to Amazon. Tony Hawk's Project 8. I paid £1 for that. So we're going to be looking at profit of £4.08. Next, Call of Duty 3. £1 paid once again at a car boot sale. $7.99 is the cheapest, the lowest selling price, so pound cost gives me £3.75 profit. Next, Disney Universe Xbox 360 game. See, I paid £1 from a charity shop for that one. £7.44 is the cheapest selling price, so after £1 cost, £3.28. Next, Dance Revolution Wii game. The 20 on the end, I don't know what that is. I think that's probably like week 20 or something, but I paid £1 for it. I was just looking for the sticker. Really nice selling price on the used Wii game, £15 and 2p. So after £1 paid, £9.73. Next, brand new and sealed PC game. I just picked up a bundle of these from a car boot sale. A lot of them were restricted. So they weren't able to be included in the £1 challenge, but this one, because it's not, is applicable. £14.89 it's selling for, and 50p. So that's nice that it's brand new and sealed, otherwise it wouldn't be worth much. But £10 and 12p. Next, I got 2 brand new and sealed Wii games from a charity shop in Norwich. I paid British Heart Foundation. This was. I paid £3.99 for each of them. This one, they've both previously been sold by an FBA seller, because you've got the FBA label on the back there. So we're going to have to, because I don't think the label comes off very easily, so we're going to scan the front cover, and if not, we're going to have to do a manual search. Let me just quickly see if that one comes off. I know the other one won't, but... No, okay. Let's do a manual search, that'll be far quicker. So, Just Dance 4. It is the special edition. Well, I think they're all special editions, to be fair. Here we go. Just Dance 4 on Wii. That's not a special edition. Let's see if there is a special edition. No. Okay, that'll do. Doesn't matter. So I don't think it affects the price at all. £11.97 is the cheapest FBA selling price. £3.99. These should be a fairly quick flip. So I'm going to double my money on that. £4 and 14p. Next, we've got the Just Dance 2014 for kids. Is that not the biggest FBA label you've ever seen? I'd like to know if you can beat that one. I've never seen one that big. That's insane. So let's have a look. I have to manually search this one up again. Just Dance 2014 kids. There we go. And then we have the Wii version. This is a much better one. So £3.99 on my cost gives me £13.17 profit. Cool. Okay, next, I picked this one up. I've never seen this one before. Limited edition Destiny game on Xbox One. It's got like an art book or something with it and various other bits and pieces. I paid £9 for this in a charity shop. This was on my way to Norwich. I stopped in a little place called Long Stratton, I think, and they have a charity shop there opposite Lotus Garage. So I picked that one up from there. £9 paid. See, this is a really nice price. New, they're like £70, 57. I think that might be a slightly on the high end, but I'm going to list it in that and see what happens anyway. So supposing I do get that for it, £9, £36.73 profit. So that's that. And the last two things I got from the car boot sale. Now, I haven't picked up Wii consoles for a little while, but for some reason, yesterday was the day for Wii consoles, and I picked up two. One, you can see all the cables in the background, they're a bit of a mess. So I got one there with all the cables unboxed, and one in its original box. Now, the thing is, neither of these came with the Wii Sports game, and they fetch more with the Wii Sports game. So let's have a look what they're going for with that. Oh, and I should say that I paid £5 each for these, believe it or not. They were very, very, very reasonable. So it says console only. I'm not sure if that means without the cables. I've really only ever sold these with Wii Sports because they fetch so much more money. Let's see, Wii Sports there for sale separately. It could pay me to buy Wii Sports so I can bundle it with it. That would just be more money out of my budget, and I don't want to do that. So let's go back to console only. Let's assume that's the one. Because you see this one here includes Wii Sports. Let's go to console only and have a look at the different offers. So those two are acceptable. £15.99. I think we get more for it. So this one being boxed will certainly fetch more money. So I'm going to say the boxed one, I'll price that at £19.99, £19.95, and £5 cost. £10.40 profit. And the other one will be $14.95. I'm going to look into these a bit more off the video. I hadn't done much research on it before, but I will double check that listing because the console only could literally just mean that unit without the cables, controllers and things like that. So I'll double check that. If not, we might list against the one that says it comes with Wii Sports, but put a condition note to say that Wii Sports is missing. Then the other thing was between the two they came with some additional controllers that I'm not needed to sell individually, and what I do in these circumstances to make the best of my investment is to split it up. So the first one, I got a pink Wii official Wii remote. You can see it's the Wii Motion Plus one. It's got Wii Motion Plus right in the bottom. Pink ones, they sell for quite a bit more money than the white ones. So let's have a look at pink Wii remote. You see these say requires approval. That's if you're saying them new, but if they are used, you can do it. So £12.12. I'm just going to check the prices there. Yeah, I think we could get more than £12.12 because we're FBAing it. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to price mine at £14.95. And based on those cost me £5 each, what I'll do is I'll say these cost me £4.50 each, and I got these for 50p each, if that makes sense. So the cost is still the same. I've got to give it a cost, haven't I? So we'll say these remotes cost me 50p each, and the consoles cost me £4.50. That way, it all still costs the same, but it just means that I can put a cost against this. So £9.57 profit on the pink Wii remote, and then the white Wii remote. And there's lots of unofficial ones and things here, but we're going straight in with the correct one. See, I can't sell the new one because I'm on a new account. I can sell pre-owned. £11.80 is the cheapest price. yeah, I mean, I might price it like $11.95, $12.95 or something like that. But let's base it on the cheapest right now. 50 pence paid. And I have tested these as well, by the way. I took a bit of a gamble. I committed to buy them for the £100 challenge, and hoping that they would work. Unfortunately, they do work, so that's good. £6.89 profit. So that is everything. That is all that I bought for the £100 challenge this time around for this update. So I'm going to get all this boxed up now and sent off. But before I do that, I'm just going to go back and create a spreadsheet, work it all out for you, total spend, total profit, so I can update the stats, and then right at the end of the video we'll go back and have a look at the updated stats and how everything stands at that time. So see you again in a few seconds' time. Okay, here we are back for the last switch of screens and videos and clips and stuff like that. This is the final part. So I've updated the stats page and created my updated my spreadsheet. So all the bits you see in green here, they are the most recent products that I bought. So everything that we just went through is all on here with the cost and everything. I worked out the total amount I spent on this lot was £56.98, and the total net value of all of this is $397.66. Sorry, Alexa was hearing me again and shouting in the background. Alexa, stop! So the net value of everything is £397.66, which is not bad for a £57 spend. So we head back over to the stats page. No, that stats page. You can see that my cash in hand is now £53.24. I've got 46 total units in stock. 3 of them have been sold, so that's been deducted from that. My net inventory value is now £605.44, which is really, really cool, because that puts me at now 658, which is awesome. So my current inventory list has been completely updated on the stats page. It's a nice long list here. Everything that you need to know with cost, what I expect to be able to sell it for, and my expected profit based on all of that, after all fees and things are taken out. So I'm really happy with how everything is going so far. So that's it from me for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you're already not following along with the updates, then go to 100poundchallenge.com. There's a link below this video. You can sign up for the free updates. I'm going to be sending emails out to let you know when the latest videos and updates go live. Also give the video a like if you've enjoyed it, and leave me any comments or questions and things like that you might have if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys again soon.